Hi guys, Autumn here today to do my weekly wrap up for the first 3 weeks in July. I have 11 books to show you. I am currently participating in 24 and 48 hours, so those books that I have read for that readathon, I will have a wrap up probably tomorrow. Wrapping it up. What I did and whatnot, so I won't be talking about those, and I won't mention what I'm currently reading because you'll probably see those in that wrap up. So, the first book I read was When She's Ready by Ruby Dixon. This was the Read Me Romance podcast for July 1st through the 5th. I gave this 3.5 out of 5 stars. First book by the author, and as I said, it was for the Read Me Romance podcast. This follows Tazzer and Lonnie, and I don't really, it was an alien book. So, yeah. And then I read Full Measure by Rebecca Yarros. This is the first book in the Fight and Glory series. This follows December and Josh. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. First book by author, and I read this, listened to this on audio, and this was one of my TBR jar picks. And this follows December, who her dad is in the military, and she finds out that her dad died, and on her birthday, and she's just grieving that. Then she meets Josh, who they went to high school together, and they form a friendship. 5 out of 5 stars. And the next one I have a full review on, which I'll leave linked down below, and that is Whatever Happens by Mikaela Smeltzer. I got an arc of this. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. This follows Violet and Finn, and this is a YA book. As I said, I have a full review on this, so I'm not going to mention much else. Then I read Balls Out by Avery Flynn. This is the first book by this author. It was the Read Me Romance podcast book for the week of July 8th through the 12th. I gave this 3 out of 5 stars. This follows Jason and Ari. It was free. Listen to it on audio. And this follows Jason and Ari, and they're married, and they haven't really been together, and Ari decides she wants a divorce, so she goes to a camp that Jason's at. He's a baseball player, and she gives him the papers. Then I said, oh no. And then the last book I read on the Kindle was Tempt the Ex by Natasha Madison. This was the Read Me Romance podcast for the 15th through the 19th. I gave this 3.5 out of 5 stars. This follows Danny and John. This is a new adult college where Danny and John are in college together, and Danny listens to her friends saying that she should get out of the relationship and do normal college things, and she decides to listen to them and breaks up with Josh, and this is just Josh trying to get back with Danny, and I enjoyed it. Now, all the other books I'm going to mention I have physically, and all of these were rereads. So the first one is Until June by Aurora Rhodes Reynolds. This is book 1 in the Until Him, Until Her series. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. I actually have a full series review on this too, so I'll leave that link down below too. But the next book in the series comes out on the 30th, and I decided to reread the series. So this follows July and Wes. This is a MC, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. If you've never read Aurora Rosewinners, she has alpha males in all of her books. So if you're not a fan of that, I would not suggest reading her, but I personally like it, so yeah. So 5 out of 5 stars. And then I read Until Jax, which is book 2. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. This follows Jax and Ellie, and yeah. Then you have Until June, which is book 3. This follows June and Evan, 5 out of 5 stars. Then you have Until Ashlyn, book 4, 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it, and this is the only one that's like super short. Like all of the other ones are like normal size, regular size, I don't know. But anyways, yes. And then we have Until Sage, which is book 5, and 5 out of 5 stars. And I should mention that Until Ashlyn follows Ashlyn and Dylan, and then Until Sage follows Kim and Sage. And yeah, I'll leave the links below for my Whatever Happens and the Until Him, Until Her series, so you could watch a full review on those if you want to find out what those are. So yeah, those are the 11 books I've read in the last 3 weeks. As I said, I am participating in 24 and 48 hours, so my wrap-up should be up tomorrow, and then tomorrow the reading rush starts. So yes, I'm super excited, and yeah. If you've read any of these, what did you think of them? And if you want a full review on any of the other ones, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to. And what are some books you've read in the last 3 weeks? And I'll see you guys later. Bye.